Thank you for walking with us again today. Again, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land upon which we meet today, the Bunurong people, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. We acknowledge all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and their living connection to climate, culture, country and waters dating back tens of thousands of years. And I'm pleased to welcome any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are with us today. I'd also like to welcome our distinguished guests, including our newly elected councillors. Firstly, I would like to introduce Mayor Councillor Jim Manetti, very well known to many of you. Councillor Lana Formoso, former Mayor. Councillor Philip Dan. Councillor Rhonda Garage. And from neighbouring Kingston, we're pleased to have Councillor Hardy Saab. We have MPs with us as well, so we have Alita Lamas, Member of Parliament. We also had Tim Richardson, Member of Parliament, who walked with us. I'm not sure if he's still here. And Anne-Marie Hermans, Member of Parliament. I'd also like to thank our guest speaker, Simone O'Brien, for being here as well. If you need them, there are water stations around the square and public toilets available in the library. And now it is my honour to introduce Josh West, who's going to welcome us here to Bunurong land. Can you put your hands together, please?
How yous all going? Deadly! Hey, what a deadly day, a deadly event. My name's Josh West, and I'm a proud Bunurong Palawa man. Burry-on-Bullock clan, Mornington Peninsula, Trollwoodaway clan, North East Lutruwita, or Tasmania as you know it, Cape Barren Island, Flinders Island and the Bass Strait. Here to welcome you guys to my country. But before we do that, the most important thing is I pay my respects. I pay my respects on the land which we meet today, Bunurong Boonwurrung land, land of the Kulin Nation, land of my ancestors, land of my family. And I pay my respects to all elders across this great nation, the elders that have passed, those warriors, really important, the ones that have stood up for us, for hundreds of thousands of years, looked after this land, passed down that knowledge to our young ones, and sustained country, to look after country. That's like I said, sustained, as they say, 140,000 years now, archaeologists, but we go way before that. We are the first people, always was, always will be Aboriginal land, and I acknowledge that this land's never been ceded. We also pay my respects to the current elders we have in the community and our strong brothers and sisters. The next ones are going to lead our mob and stand up strong. I pay my respects to all cultures we have here today, non-Indigenous, Aboriginal, Torres Strait Islanders, and everyone else. Womajenka, all you say Womajenka? What's that mean? Welcome. It also means come with purpose. Yeah, come with respect. We walk softly on the land. My uncle Japaranga, our West Indigenous philosopher, is in the Dreamer now on the past. He wrote Walk Softly on the Land, as it holds the stories of our grandmothers. And think about that quote. It holds those ancient stories of the oldest living culture in the world. So embrace it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. You meet mob, ask them where their family's from. What their totem is, what their stories are. We want to share. We all walk together now. We walk strong. Yeah? And that deep spiritual connection that mob have to country, it's about Bunjil, the Wedge-tailed eagle, that spirit creator who created all these lands. Come down as a spirit man, turned himself into that wedge-tailed eagle, flew over the land. The land was flat. Created the mountains, the rocks, the animals, the plants. The first two men cut 2 pieces of bark out of the gum tree, moulded the head, the arms, the legs out of Mother Earth, the clay, and then he danced around them. He danced around them, and he taught them respect. Respect for country, look after his children, and respect for each other. You know, when we're talking about the war for violence, it's about respecting our family. You know, and what a deadly, deadly event. That's close to my heart. I was part of that hate violence, and my family's a young fella growing up, so this really resonates, and it's too deadly to be here, and welcome you guys to my country. So, welcome everyone, friends to Bunurong country. Walk softly on it, with an open heart. Have a deadly, deadly day. So good to be here. Nagujin, thank you. Nikki, take care. And yeah, have a deadly day. Thank you.
That was fabulous. It is now my pleasure to welcome the new Mayor for the City of Greater Dandenong, Councillor Jim Ametti, who was voted into this position last night. Being Mayor of the City of Greater Dandenong, Australia's most diverse municipality, is a very exciting role, and what an important way to get straight into it for another.
Parliament, we have Tim Richardson, Lee Talamas and Anne-Marie Hermans. Also my colleague councillors, Councillor Lana Formoso, Councillor Philip Darn, Councillor Rhonda Garrard and our neighbouring councillor, Harvey Saar from the City of Kingston. To Jackie Glenville, the Chief Executive of the City of Greater Dandenong, and all the executive members, especially all the staff of the City of Greater Dandenong, we are